Hi, welcome back to my channel. Look what I have, a background. I got this on eBay and I bought the backdrop support and everything. Trying to get this YouTube business on the road. So basically this is just a video that I just decided to do because today's a stormy day. Or it's about to be a stormy day, the whole nor'easter thing, and our company let us out early. So instead of picking up the kids early, I decided to come home and try to test out my backdrop support and backdrop and just to see how it looks. And I love it. I really do like how this looks. I picked this because it had online, I got it on eBay, and online it had the colors caught my eye. And I liked the fact that it was bricks, you know, like it had a brick look to it, which I think represents NYC, Brooklyn. I don't know, something about it just grabbed me. And the colors, the pretty colors as well. So I figured it would be a nice background to kind of complement my videos, because that's basically what I am like as a person. I love makeup and I love doing my hair and dressing nicely. And then there's the other part of me that wears Timbs. I love big puffy jackets with fur hoods, and like that's just my style. Like I love changing it up, and I like being a little versatile, and I don't mind wearing like big boots and, you know, stuff like that. So this. Something new that I got is the Kylie palette. So basically this is a video just, you know, talking about everything. I got the Kylie palette the first day it launched, and I just got it in the mail on Friday, Thursday. Today's Monday. So it's funny because when I first got it, I was kind of like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. You're gonna see my ring light. Oh, there's the brush about to fall out. Oh. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. And when I first got it, I was just like, oh my god, this is so pretty. You know, the colors are great. This is my first Kylie palette. So the other ones, it wasn't that, you know, I didn't find them pretty. It just wasn't anything that I didn't have. So I wasn't in a rush to get them. And I like that I waited for this one because it, you know, it's the traditional palette length and size, and it comes with a brush. I like that, and the fact that there's a mirror. So, you know, with each step she keeps improving and adding different things. It seems like she listens to her people, her fans, and kind of makes adjustments along the way. So the front cover says Kylie, and it's like a rose gold. I can't even tell. Yeah, it's a rose gold color. It comes with, how many? 12 shadows, plastic insert. And it wasn't until later on that day after I got it and I was like, oh, it's so beautiful, that I saw people saying that it had like a weird smell. It smelled like spray paint, it smelled like chemicals, and like honestly it's not something that I noticed right away until the next day when I went to use the palette and I like paid attention. And it definitely has a strong chemical smell to it, and I don't know, it makes me question my sanity for like putting it on my eyes even still after that. And it's definitely not a smell that goes away, because it still smells like it days later after I opened it. Like I didn't think it would disappear, but I just thought I would mention that. And I don't know what it is. I saw someone say that a lot of brands are just better at covering up the smells of things, and maybe she didn't put like a fragrance, like how some other brands would put a fragrance. But yeah, definitely does have an odor. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna swatch it for you. So I'm gonna get my wipes. I always have to have a wipe and a paper towel for in between colors. So let me set that up. All right. So now my fingers are wet from touching the wipes, and I don't want that. Can you hear the wind outside? I'm pretty sure you can. It's like ridiculous. I'm almost afraid to go pick up my kids now. I actually heard the daycare lady went to pick my daughter up from school, and she's like, the wind almost blew us away. And I just pictured my little daughter just flying. And she insisted on wearing a skirt today. It drove me crazy. She's like that little girly girl now that she started pre-K. Like the other little girls wear skirts a lot, so she wants to wear a skirt every day. And like I told you, I'm not really I mean, I like skirts, but I'm very much like pants, you know, like I have this thing about me. But anyway, so I let her wear a dress today with her little Uniqlo tights, because I thought that would just keep her little skinny legs, you know, warm. But I couldn't help but like wonder if she was freezing her butt off going to the daycare after. I guess I'll find out later. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, so the first color I'm going to, I appreciate that they put the names of the colors on the back of the palette and on the back of the packaging, but I always like names right under the shadows, and it doesn't have them, obviously. It just like drives me crazy that I have to like look on the back to see what color I just used, or, you know, sometimes I kind of, by memory, like go back to colors, but if I don't see the names, I just forget what it is. But anyway, I'm not making sense. I'm probably rambling. So the first color I'm going to swatch is called Sorbet. And I didn't think this through. I should have probably pulled my sleeves up, right? Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so this is going to be Sorbet. I'm going to do 2 swipes, and I just got some. So can you see that? Sorbet is a pale peach. The light is probably too bright. I should have pulled up the website to give you a quick description, like their official description of the color. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. That's how fast I rushed in the house. I totally didn't even turn on my Wi-Fi and connect home. I don't always have it on all day because I find like my phone spends too much time searching for Wi-Fi, and in the meantime I have no service. So what I'm doing right now is connecting. In the meantime, I'll swatch the other color. Right next to it, it's called Seashell. I just wiped my finger off, and Seashell will go right under. This is like a frost shade. So there is Seashell. Let me see if I can block some of this light. I don't know how to do it. It's not doing it. I think because I'm using my ring light. Because like I mean, I'm sure you saw that in my glasses, but the ring light totally was needed because of the weather and the, you know, it's about to rain. It's so dark out, even though it's 4:09. Okay, so I'm opening up the Kylie website. I should just open up a new browser. I hate, like, there's certain browsers that I keep open all the time. Just because, like Amazon, because I'm always on there. Okay. Okay, so Seashell, they call it a metallic finish pink champagne. So that's this. Oh, can you see it? Nope. Kind of, maybe. Let me move on. The next shade is called Peachy. I wore this one last week when I tried out the palette. So Peachy is described as a matte finish bright peach. So there's Peachy. Can you kind of see it? I'll put a picture after, and actually I have a video on my YouTube of just the swatches, so you can probably refer to that. I'll put the link below. So that's Peachy. Now we're moving on to the shade that caught my eye in the first place and made me want to get the palette. I have this obsession with blues. It's like ridiculous. So this is Royal, and it is described as a, my phone just went to sleep on me, a satin finish bright royal blue. So that's it right there. So I discovered while researching my camera that the autofocus is not good. So that's a little frustrating when I'm trying to show swatches, you know, because I have to zoom in and out, and like the camera is always trying to catch itself. So this next shade is called Queen Bee. Where is it? I swear to God. Just a sec. So that's Queen Bee. You know, I should have put the swatches like right here, because twisting my arm this way is not cute. I think I will do that. Put them right along the side there. See, this channel is a work in progress, I'm telling you. I'm trying things out. So this Queen Bee is a metallic finish shimmering caramel. It's gorgeous. Next shade is called Duke. Where did I say I was going to swatch it? Here, right? So let's do Duke. Oh my God, it's still crap. You can't even see it, it's worse. Duke. I'm better off putting it down here. It's the ring light, I think. It's just making it super bright. I'm gonna put Duke right under Royal. And Duke is described as a metallic finish red copper. So that's it. It's such a glare, it's unreal. Oh wait, maybe if I go back. Maybe if I punch myself in the face. Okay, things we do for beauty. All right. The next shade, I'm going on to the second row, and this shade's called Duchess. Ooh, Duchess is pretty. So Duchess is described as a metallic finish bright cinnamon. And you can't see it, because why would you be able to? Oh, this was the trick before, right? I'm probably better off just swatching them on my back of my hand. Next color is called Sandy. Yeah, let me do it on my hand. Sandy. This is Sandy. And definitely looks sandy on me, anyway. Sandy is described as matte finish medium 10. And that's exactly what it is. Alright, next to it I'm going to put Mojito. This is another color that kind of jumped out at me. Mojito is a metallic finish golden green. Next, I'm gonna swatch, what's this? North Star. And I'll put it right under Mojito. This is also a nice color, actually. This color is a metallic finish soft lilac. This is it. See what I mean about the camera? It's unreal. You can't even see it. I'm trying. Second to last shade is called Crush. 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 Groove. Okay. This is a satin finish peachy pink. This is it. See? I'm gonna put this other color along the side. It's the last. Oh, actually, I have room to put it under. This is called Cinnamon. Cinnamon in the pan looks like a sort of a terracotta color. Let me see what they describe it as. It's a matte finish burnt orange. So it's right under. Can you see it? I love this. This is like the perfect camera for doing swatches. There it is. Unreal. I think it's just a matter of me trying to figure out my camera and what I'm wiping these off and what settings to use. I find it so hard. It's like, this isn't my first camera. Like and I've actually even had a Sony before, but just a regular point and shoot. But it's like, it's intimidating. Like I'm like online, I'm like on YouTube, I'm like Googling, and like between trying to figure out how to work the camera and then trying to figure out the editing software, it's like so much. Like I can't, like I have 2 videos sitting there that I've done that I have to edit, and it's just, I'm trying to figure out how to do the like slow motion, oh sorry, the slow motion effect, and it's causing me so much stress on the software, editing software that I'm using. I'm using Corel Video Studio, and I'm mainly using that because it was on sale right around when I started, like when I got my camera and equipment and all that. It, you know, was on sale for like $19, which is good for software. So, and it's the Pro version, but I'm finding myself like struggling, and I have a friend who's like into this stuff, and he's a computer guy, and he's telling me like most of them are. So at this point, I'm just gonna try with it, and it's hard when you have kids and a 9 to 5, and I mean, I spend a lot of time on my phone as it is, and it's like, where do I find the time to do the extra, you know, the research, it's so hard. Like, kudos and props to the YouTubers and anyone else into, you know, social media and being an influencer, doing it when you don't have like all these responsibilities, because you can basically get up and do you know. Oh my goodness, I just got into like a little serious moment there. But anyway, that was the Kylie palette, and right after this I'm gonna actually put probably a link to my other video with just the swatches, or just a shot, or pull it into this video so you can actually see them, because that swatching session was not good. In terms of quality, for the most part, I found every shade to be excellent. You know how you get a palette and you're like, this shade was tricky. I definitely feel like every single shade, finger swatching them, they felt good, and they, you know, applied well on my arm. And the shades that I used last week on my eyes, those 2 were very pigmented, and the only issue is the smell. And I'm guessing based on the way people are talking about it, the other palettes don't smell this way, so I don't know what it is. But basically that's it. The Kylie Royal Peach palette. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and tell someone. I'm gonna try to put up a new video more frequently, and it's easier said than done. I've seen this for myself, so I'm just gonna try my best. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you in the next video.